What's happening, everybody? Alright, time to make our delivery to the Walmart distribution center in Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. As you guys know, if you follow me regularly, I was just out to same DC last week. I did talk in a pickup video about thinking I'd be here around 10 or 11 a.m. It's actually 3:30 p.m. right now. I'll be there before 4. I have an 8 a.m. delivery appointment time tomorrow morning. And I took my time, took a couple, I ended up shutting down at my house for a full 10-hour break after I got through picking a load up instead of getting into Arizona like I talked about. Because even from my house, it was, I think it was just enough distance where I thought I could cover getting there without any real problems. And not to mention, while I was at the house, I got the message about my load being scheduled to deliver at 8 a.m., which actually afforded me even more time to get over here. So, yeah, I was going to need 2 10-hour breaks regardless. So, and I had reason to think that I could possibly get here from my house with just 1 10-hour break in between. And yes, that was exactly correct. So yeah, and not to mention I was able to drive in the middle of the night when I normally like to. Less traffic on the road. Now, however, I didn't get much sleep at the house. I tried, but it just didn't happen. And I got some, but it was more like a power nap. So I knew I was going to get tired as I was driving across. Man, that seemed like a grind. There are some times when you're going, when you're on a shift and time seems to fly, times when you feel like you've only done 50 miles, but you've already done 200 miles. And then other times where it feels like you've gone 200 miles already, but you haven't even gone 100 yet. And that first shift after leaving the house kind of felt like the latter case, where I kind of felt like I should have already been 200 miles down the road, but I was barely like 75 or so out. It really wasn't even a Ludlow yet, 50 miles east of Barstow. And I said, holy crap, man. And as it was, I was going to try to get to the Pride truck stop in Yucca, Arizona. I was going to stop there and get some fuel anyway. Not a lot, just really enough to make sure I could get to at least Gallup, where I could get better price fuel at the Maverick truck stop there. And as you see here, I got rain to deal with. I've been dealing with it ever since. What would I say? Maybe in Texas. Yeah, because anyway, on the first shift though, I ended up running all the way to Dancing Eagle Travel Plaza off exit 108 in Casablanca, New Mexico, on I-40. And I had I think about 20 minutes left on my drive clock. It wasn't going to be enough to get me to Route 66 Travel Center. And I usually don't plan on getting any further than Dancing Eagle. I wasn't going to drive like I was in a hurry like a lot of our drivers do. And I have done it before where I keep my speed up a little bit higher than what I was doing. But I wasn't in any hurry, so just figured I'll just kick back, drive at a little bit more relaxed speed than what other truckers are doing, at least in California. And ended up, I didn't even make it to Yucca before I got to a point where I better get off the road. I was just I wasn't really yawning so much, but I could tell that the other little symptoms I have were consistent with I'm getting pretty tired, you know, at least moderately to more heavily fatigued, and I was like, yeah, it's time to get off the road. It's not that big a deal if I do my nap I take my nap in Yucca or take it before I get there. I didn't even ended up taking it just west of Needles, and at least got some rest there. Got my fuel in Yucca, and then made it out to Gallup. Got more fuel there. Actually, the last place I got fuel was Gallup, and then finally finished up at Dancing Eagle Travel Plaza. I tell you what, I was definitely ready for that shift to end. I was tired. But it didn't stop me from getting a little bit of Dairy Queen food and Blizzard before I started, before I went to bed. We are almost I-35 now. I-35 is right ahead of us, not even a mile away. Gonna head north on 35. If you guys watched my last video, you probably already have a really good idea where the hell I'm going. I am currently on State Route 29. We started this video just a little bit east of Elmore City, Oklahoma, on State Route 29. And alright, we're going to be making this left turn on the northbound 35, I mean. Okay, so next shift is this one that I'm on. Okay, dude, I got my turn signal on. I don't think you have to keep waiting for me to commit to making my turn. I was like, if my turn signal's on and I'm slowing down, isn't that big enough clue to you that I'm turning? I mean, I get why some people have their idiot lights on, but you can clearly tell that I'm slowing down. There's a pretty good chance if I got my turn signal on and I'm slowing down, and there's an on-ramp right there. You gotta slide over. Yeah, he's gonna make it over. Alright. He's ready to yield the right of way there if I had to, but yeah, thankfully this guy's gonna make it over. Okay, so the very first exit we're gonna get off at here, it's where the Walmart that we have available here is where the Walmart DC is. What is it, Airport Drive or Airport Road, or I think is what it's called, or I always forget. I tend to get certain Walmart DCs mixed up, like what street names are and all that. Because I want to say Walmart is off of Sterling Hurley Drive, but I can't remember if that's this one here or a different Walmart DC I'm thinking of. I want to say it's this one. Because I thought I saw it on my load assignment, but that's about it. Alright, so anyway, yeah, that second shift I started last night, which is the shift I'm still on. Well, I started around midnight-ish, somewhere around that point in time, mountain time. And it is currently 15:42. I ended up driving till I got to Russell's Travel Center in San John, New Mexico. Yeah, right before you get into Texas. Alright, this guy is not going to lie. I mean, I have a choice to make here with this guy in front of me. He's only doing about 65, 66-ish. I can do 70, but my exit's coming up. I'm not even going to waste my time trying to go around him. I'll just kick back right here and relax. So anyway, yeah, I ended up getting a chance to hang out with my kids again on the way over here. But of course, they live in Mangum, Oklahoma. I ended up going down 287 from Amarillo after. Okay, I took a nap at Russell's Travel Plaza first, and then it is Airline Road. Yeah, exit 70. I knew it was Airline Road. That's what the exit is. Yeah, anyway, I got down to Down 287 to Headley, Texas. And then I cut across State Route 203, south on US 83, and then east on, I think that's Highway 9 or whatever it is, State Route 9 or something. Right into Mangum. I ended up getting to, meet up with and have lunch with my kids and my ex-wife. And then I got moving to finish way up here. My kids also like to watch my videos, so Christian and Bradley, hi, how are you guys doing? Love you guys, great to see you guys. Definitely, one thing I love about these Pauls Valley loads is getting a chance to do that one. Even if it's only for a couple hours or an hour or whatever, it's still some kind of quality time with them. Alright, as I say, we're really early. It's about 16 hours before my appointment time. Got options to work with here. Got the Loves right here to my right. There is a casino on the other side of the interstate on the same side of the street as Loves. And right across the street from the Walmart DC is a dirt lot that you can also park in. I'm going to go ahead and come straight over here to Loves for now. Then we'll go make our delivery in the morning. And we'll see how everything goes from there. I don't have a reload yet. I was hoping to get one, but I don't have one yet. Alright, it looks like there's plenty of spots open, available here. I'll probably go there's a Hirschbach right there. Yeah, let's go park next to him. Or her. It's actually in the area I want to park anyway, so works for me. That spot right there in the corner, even right in front of this blue Freightliner, is right in front of me, would even be a good option, but with him there, no. We'll just put it next to that Hirschbach truck there. Hamilton Clan Logistics. Truck number 320820. If you got any Hirschbach drivers watching me, let me know if you know him, or check out that guy knows me. Alright, so he's obviously a lease op because he has that info on there. Alright, looks like we got a real good setup here. Alright, watching the STC bar. Now we can chase it in. Looks really good right now. Oh yeah, perfect. Get my tandems a little bit more in the middle of the spot. Now we'll cut back over and get the drives in the middle. And lastly, the steers in the middle. Bunch of mirrors here, should be good. Okay, so oh, status changed. So all in all, in this shift, or yesterday, ended up logging 666 miles. Devil. Foosball is the devil. I don't think it's really that far, but odometer calibration, or actually speedometer calibration, error tolerance causes the odometer to read a little bit more than it really did do. Not to mention getting on and off the interstate for fuel or brakes or whatever usually causes you to run a little bit more distance than you really, than just straight through to that customer. Also, and today I ran 644, it looks like, from Dancing Eagle Travel Plaza to here, via Amarillo, and then Headley, Oklahoma, Headley, Texas, Mangum, Oklahoma, and Altus, Oklahoma, and then Lawton, Oklahoma. Eventually here. Alright, next, I don't know if you guys gonna get good rear camera footage here of me getting into here, because with the rain, it seems that I can tell from my screen here that it's acting a little funny. So I don't know what's actually got recorded and what didn't get recorded. So fingers crossed, you'll know by the time you see this already, by the time you see me even talking about this, whether or not there's footage to show you. Because like I say, if you got rear camera footage that you already been seeing coming into here, then we're good to go. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that it's just glitches that are happening on the screen and not actually the recording. So we are in kind of a little bit more elevated tornado threat area, but the area in question, I mean, the high tornado threat area is actually further south. Starts around Austin, Texas, and goes up toward Tyler, Texas. That's the higher threat area. Alright, let me save this. That way I can put this in video footage so you can see. Alright, so where I'm at is, it is part of the elevated tornado potential area, but I'm not in the higher threat area, which, like I mentioned, is basically over from Austin, going northeast up toward Tyler. And I'm further up north, so, and there's plenty of clouds there. I see a squall line going up right now. What the hell is this? Is that a tornado warned area? This is actually enhanced risk right there. Oh, there's actually a tornado warning in over by just west of Cleburne, going toward Fort Worth. So I will have to watch that, because the direction that warning is going to right now is actually coming right toward me. So I will have to keep an eye on that. And this is where having a good weather apps and trip planning and all that can really do you some good, because let's say if I'm actually driving, I want to know about where this stuff is, and maybe wait for it to go by first or go around it or something. And yeah, that's actually it's definitely coming in my general direction. So I'll probably let my friend Brian know, hey, I'm in Paul's Valley. I see that there's a tornado warned area that's coming right toward my general area. It looks like it could end up missing me a little bit to the south. It looks like it's going more toward Ardmore. And maybe a little bit north of Denton is where it looks like it could end up going. But yeah, actually more on a track to go straight toward Ardmore, which is not that far south of me. But it looks like I mean, depending on which way this thing moves, it may miss me, or I may have to watch out. So we'll have a update for you when we go deliver, I guess. Let you know if I had to go scrambling or something. I'm not too worried about it though, guys. I'll just keep watching. Yeah, if it does get a little bit close, I can always evacuate or something and then come back. Yeah, if it comes down to it. So we'll give you an update in the morning when it's time to deliver, right? Alright guys, we're running go make our delivery here. It's 7 a.m. local time. There's the Hirschbach driver right there. I talked to him yesterday, actually. His name is Eric. Yeah, I was hoping I wasn't not waking him up, but with that tornado warned storm coming in, I wanted to make sure he was aware of it, just in case. We're going to PC over there. Let's figure out where this guy. Looks like he's gonna park on the curb, so should be all right. All right. Real short trip right across the freeway again. So anyway, yeah, I knocked on his truck yesterday to just kind of forewarn him about the. Oh, you know what? It's this is technically the entrance only side, but I don't really care. This is simpler. I'll just go ahead and go out this way anyway. Yeah, this is supposed to be the entrance only side though, technically, and then go out the side that's on the east side of the lot. Alright, anyway, so I was trying to mention there, I wasn't sure whether the tornado warned area was going to work its way up here to Paul's Valley, or if it was going to track a little bit more toward Ardmore, like I originally was saying. So went and talked to him, just gave him a heads up. Hey, just FYI, there's a couple of tornadoes. Tornado warned areas, and actually they did produce some confirmed tornadoes in Jacksboro and Bowie, Texas. At one point it did start to turn this direction, but not long afterward it ended up turning back a little bit more to the east. I thought it was going to cross, the warned area was going to cross about halfway, or maybe just on the north side of Ardmore, on this side of Ardmore, basically. There's a line of trucks there. But it turned out, yeah, it ended up making a turn and passed to the south of Ardmore instead. Actually, the warned area that was going to be the biggest concern to me actually fizzled out before I ever got a chance to get up here. It was, it was in between Highway 287 and I-35. Basically, when the warned area that was the most concern to me was, I know it basically became no longer warned, and that was the same warning area, or the part of the storm that produced the tornadoes in Jacksboro and Bowie. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus the truck coming out of the dirt lot. And this guy in front of me doesn't really count because he's a Walmart driver. Alright, anyway, like I said, that warned area ended up passing south of Ardmore instead of north. Or actually, the one that was concerned died out before it came up here, and the one that was south of it continued, ended up crossing south of Ardmore. Anyway, we're here. All I have to do is go to the guard shack. We'll just continue this when we're checked in. Okay, guys, we're all checked in here. This guy's pulling forward now. Alright, probably like the third or fourth time in a row coming here with mixed produce. I do not have a doctor. That happens sometimes. It really depends on what you're coming in here with and what's all going on. So you can come in here with, let's say, a meat load or something, and get a doctor very quickly. Or maybe some kind of a frozen load or whatever, and have no problems. But then, it just depends on what kind of product you're carrying, and what all's going on here. We're gonna have to just stage up here behind the other trucks that are parked over here and get checked in, and then they will give me a call when they have a door available for me. Yeah, as you guys might have seen last week too. Well, I was here at this same DC last week and had the same experience. Alright, I'm just trying to figure out if that guy was going to go toward the middle or toward the side, but no, he's going toward the side. Alright, so we'll park it right here until I get a call about a door. Hopefully it won't take too long. Last time I was here, I think it took about 40 minutes or so. So, alright, we'll press on with this when we have a dock door. Alright guys, we got a dock door assignment now, 107, which is pretty much right in front of us. I'm going to try and get back out of here a little bit before someone else pulls up and blocks me from there is a truck in the door, I believe. I just want to get out of this area right here so I don't get trapped by other trucks trying to get in line here. Oh yeah, see this. Yeah, and sure enough, this guy's getting ready to get in line there, it looks like. Actually, 107 appears to be vacant, so we'll go ahead and go right up to there and we'll get in. I didn't put myself in PC mode though, so I'll just creep up here. And a bit slower here. We got L4211 over here. Don't know who they are. They do have one diamond on their truck, so they've been here at least a year. Okay, we'll not have enough room for a straight back this time, but it's alright. Alright, let me get my doors open and we'll get docked in. So as soon as Prime goes by, we'll get docked in, disconnect, and wait. Okay, my tandem's around a little bit, so I'll probably start my setup turn just a little bit later than I might normally do. Kind of complicated it a little bit too. Yeah, I'm wide. Yeah, that guy kind of complicated my setup when he got out of his truck at the same time I was sitting up. Because I was already in the middle of my setup. I started getting out and it altered how much room I had to work with. Pretty close there. I think we need to get tandem just a little bit more to the driver's side though. Alright, there we go. Right on. It should be. No. A little bit more over there. Now let's square up. my airbags. Pull forward a little bit, wait for my airbags to finish dropping. So it's a little bit more gentle on the trailer. Alright. And we'll call it good, and we'll have some more footage here when we're docking out. Alright guys, we're finally done here. It is 11:50 local time. I didn't get the text message about my load being done until, let's figure it out while I'm waiting on my airbags to inflate, if this thing will ever cooperate. I got notified at 11:28. I got the call about 11:40-ish, somewhere around there. Yeah, 11:38. So it only took 10 minutes after unloading was complete before I got my the call about the bill. So I was way faster than the last time. Last week when I was here. Let's go get hooked up and get out of here. We'll go back across the Loves. Okay, I pull forward now, and I'm going to double check that I got my load lock back. Put it back on my rack, because I will be dropping this trailer, so I'll tell you more about it on the way out of here. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and head out of here. I'll just PC it back across the way first. Not truck and shop, personal use. Empty. Because I do want to make a personal stop at the Loves before I get rolling. Alright, so where am I going to be rolling to after this? My next load will be picking up at the Tyson plant in Rogers, Arkansas. I've been there quite a few times in the past, and I can't remember how long it's been since I've been there. It's been several months, I would say. Been a bit. But, yeah, I'll be picking up there, and the load will be going to Las Vegas, Nevada. So I'm sure Vegas will always be of interest to some of you guys, so I'm sure some of you will be looking forward to when I eventually do that video. I've done loads to Vegas a number of times also. I would imagine it's going to U.S. Foods or somewhere else, or Cisco. I don't know. There's a few places in Vegas that we go to every so often, and I have been noticing more of our drivers have been doing loads into the Vegas area. Like someone I know is actually in Henderson on the south side of Vegas making a delivery right now today. Alright, doesn't look like we have any stray dogs sitting here like last time. Okay, let's give them the TCR and close our doors, and we'll get out of here. forward. Alright, she's gonna check his trailer. Alright, let's get rolling now. I thought Walmart was gonna drive by, but then he was just pulling forward so the guard could check his back of his trailer. Alright, so like I said, we'll stop at Love's first. I will end the video there. I give you hopefully another attempt at backing footage there. I don't know if the SD card is saving any of the data right now. The rear camera. Hopefully it is. I'm pretty sure the front camera's working just fine. It's just you never know with the rear. So stopping at Love's is always great. Not for a restroom, drink break, whatever, and then I can swap out my SD cards as well. Put some fresh cards in there so I can be ready for the Rogers pickup. Hopefully I won't have as many traffic problems coming north on the way out of here, because there's some areas that are under construction on I-35 north of here, and they tend to cause traffic delays. Looks like it's fine right now, but I don't know. It might be a little bit bogged down up there at the. We'll find out. Alright, so all in all, I was there for right about 4 hours after my appointment time. JCT's detention policy used to be $40 an hour for. Come on. I hate it when I do that, when I don't quite rev the engine up far enough to get into the gear. And then I tap it just enough to get where I think I have it, and then it's still not enough. And it's like, I look stupid. It happens, guys. Alright, there's another Hirschbach over here. Alright, we'll swing it wide over here, and I'll probably park it possibly next to this tanker, whatever he's doing. I can't tell. I think he's trying to back into the spot, but yeah, it looks like he's trying to back in. So I'll wait for him to get in, and then I'll probably put it either into the spot next to him or in between Giltner and Bridge. Dude, make that a little bit more difficult to get into, and it's you got a mile of space. Dude, you're over rotating by a mile there now. His tandems are right where they should be, but his drive tires were overshooting a spot by too far. So kind of makes me question how experienced this driver is. Let's say you never know though, because some drivers might actually be, multi-million milers and still suck at backing. So the backing skills aren't always a good indicator of how much experience they really have. That's why I say you never know. It's how much do you really care about your backing skills. You can be out here 30 years and just never give a shit about them, and just not gonna ever amount to much with backing if you don't care. Guy done. Alright, yeah, we'll put it in the spot next to him. Alright, put it over here at Fry Miller. Come all the way across. Trailer should be able to go right in. Make sure I'm clear at first, Bob. Alright, so quick and easy back in there. I did kind of have to help it a little bit. I thought the trailer was going to actually be a little bit biased too much toward him, so at first, so when I set up my backing, I don't know, I was maybe a little bit more reluctant to go further down the lane at the end, the last part of my setup, because I was a bit concerned that I might have gone too far. And then when I started to back up, I'm like, no, I didn't. I was actually just a little, not quite far enough. So if I'd have just gone through my normal fundamentals, probably would have been a perfect setup there. Yeah, it was good enough. I mean, a lot of you guys are going to say, well, you got in there with one, not even a pull-up and didn't hit anything. So, yeah, that's true. But like I say, here's the difference between a driver who actually gives a shit about how he does his backings and always tries to make them better. You know, scrutinize them, whatever, and you know, I don't care how good I'm at backing. I'm always going to critique my own backings and figure out if there's something I could have done differently or better or whatever for every backing I ever do. And that's why I end up, I don't know, getting viewed by a lot of people like I'm great at backing, because I actually care about it. So, like I say, it's just like same with school subjects too. Whatever those subjects are that you really like in school, you're going to do really well at them. Maybe history is your favorite subject, and you have a passion for history, then you're going to pick up on history classes very well. Maybe you're into math like I am, or chemistry or whatever, and and those are going to be your strong areas because you have an interest in them. It doesn't matter what it is we're talking about here, guys. If you take a bona fide interest and have a passion for doing whatever it is that you're trying to do, you can be really damn good at it, no matter what it is. You just gotta have to care about it. It's just natural human nature. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, and I say I can get my card swapped out, do what I got to do here, and then get rolling. And I will be stopping by our terminal later this afternoon to get my trailer washed out and pick up my diamonds for the side of my tractor, since I hit my 4-year anniversary last week. And then I'll get rolling from there, and I'll have a new video going for you guys when I'm on my way into Rogers. We'll start that one somewhere along I-49, pretty close to where I get off probably pretty close to where JB Hunt's headquarters is, actually, if you guys know where that's at. Let's say that'll be a separate video anyway, and so just keep your eyes out for that one to get posted sometime after you see this one. All right, we'll see you all then, and you all have a great day.